Welcome back to the channel, guys. We have a product review for you guys by Stjarnagloss. It is Hjul, Hjul. I don't know, but it is a color changing wheel cleaner. I have used this product some, and today I'm going to be giving you kind of my overall review of Stjarnagloss Hjul. Let's just call it Hjul because I have no freaking idea how to pronounce this. Stjarnagloss makes some really good products. I've been really impressed. I have their interior cleaner. It's okay. Forced, I think it's Forced, F-O-R-S-T, is kind of their pre-APC remove bug guts, and that's probably my favorite product from theirs. I hear their paint sealant is really good, and I have used this, but I've used this more of kind of decontaminating paint on a car, but I believe they're like a Swedish company. They're overseas somewhere, but basically here are the instructions. Spray on to wheels when wheels and brakes are cool, always important. Allowing for color change to occur 1 to 2 minutes. Rinse off residue with water via pressure wash. Remove tar spots that remain with suitable tar remover. Seal wheels to make them easier to clean. Test on inconspicuous area first. So we're gonna take this to my wife's Honda Odyssey. I just got done filming the review for Jay Leno's Garage Wheel Cleaner, and at $9, man, this has a steep hill to climb. So we're gonna go over to the other wheel on the other side. We're gonna see how well this does. If you guys have used this product before, let me know. Stjarnagloss is, I think they're kind of slept on a little bit. You can't find their stuff everywhere. You can get them with the House of Rags, and obviously, I think a couple other places have them. Maybe Clean Garage has it, maybe not. I think mainly the House of Rags is where I get this. So we're gonna go ahead, try this out today, see how well it does. So just to kind of show you guys the before, these wheels have seen better days. Definitely have a lot of dirt, grime. It's spring here, winter's over, thankfully, hopefully. Who knows, maybe it might snow in May and June still. But let me go ahead and spray this on. We're gonna let it set and we'll go from there. So the first thing that I've noticed, especially in comparing this to Jay Leno's Garage, this product does have good coverage. I would say it kind of comes on more almost like a gel versus kind of like a foam. That's kind of how Jay Leno's Garage came out. I will say this has a little bit more of the iron, man, I should know it by now, but the iron removing property smell in wheel cleaners. This is a little bit more pungent if you will. But overall, nothing crazy, just foam wise. It does kind of give good coverage. It is a little bit runnier. My kind of first initial impressions when I use this to remove contaminants off of paint on my Hyundai Elantra N is fine. I still thought I liked Meguiar's Ultimate better. It just seemed like this has a gel and it clings well, but I felt like Meguiar's is a little bit kind of a thicker type gel. But you can see in there, it's definitely doing work on the brake rotor. And right there, definitely grabbing a lot off of there. And on the wheels, these wheels are, you know, painted, clear coated, and so they really do a good job kind of rejecting brake dust and everything. But you can see it's definitely doing some work behind the scenes over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clean off the face of the wheels here, maybe do the barrels and see how it goes. But kind of my initial reaction, I'll have to look it up to see what I paid for this. It's definitely more expensive than Jay Leno's Garage was. But sometimes you pay more and you have a product that performs better. So we'll see how this does. So as you kind of agitate it, it does a good job foaming up. So I do like that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's lubricious. I think it's got good coverage. So definitely no complaints from using it. I just will say the smell is just a touch stronger. And a lot of companies are now trying to come out with products that still remove that brake dust, those iron removing properties, and you know, and they don't stink. So we'll see how, I need to try some of those products just to see. I have used Armor Detail Supply Wheel Cleaner. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a little runny, kind of smelled a little bit more like blueberries. I will say, I think just the user experience on the Jay Leno's Garage compared to this, the smell's a little bit better. Maybe feels a touch more lubricious than this. I can't really talk about how much kind of iron it's removing off of the wheels, so to say. But I definitely think it definitely does the job. I just didn't feel like I just didn't feel like when I've used this, like it stood out as just like one of the best ones that I've used. But it's definitely not the worst. I think it's fine. Once I kind of see how much it costs, that'll definitely change my opinion on it. Stjarnagloss I don't think is always the cheapest from my experience, but they do make really good products. So yeah, overall, you know, I think if it came down to price, even if it's, you know, a couple dollars difference, I don't personally see a difference in perhaps using Jay Leno's Garage Wheel Cleaner or using this over Jay Leno's Garage Wheel Cleaner personally. I think it's done fine. I think it's cleaned off the wheels decently. When I use this as a, you know, kind of a paint contaminant. So what I like to do when I'm putting ceramic coatings on cars is I like to, before I clay bar the car, and some of you might think I'm crazy, before I clay bar the car, I actually like to put on like a iron remover. A lot of times wheel cleaners I've used Griot's, I've used Meguiar's, I even just have a straight iron remover with Adams. And I like to apply it to the paint, let it dissolve those particles, wash them off, and then I'll actually kind of clay bar it just to give it like that extra, you know, really good clean on there. But you can see down there, I mean, it's definitely removed a lot of stuff off of there. So I just can't measure how well brake contaminants removed off. If I had a BMW or an Audi, we could do a really good comparison between the two products. Once I kind of know the price of this product, then I'll have a good idea. But if this is more than, you know, $12, $13 a bottle, I think there's better products out there personally that do just a good job. Or you can go to like the Magic Wheel Cleaner by Koch Chemie and spend even more and have that perform really well. So, all right, guys, if you guys have used this, let me know. Overall for me, I'm just kind of like, it's fine, does the job. It's a wheel cleaner, it removes iron particles. If I had a BMW or Audi or something just with a caked on brake dust, I could give you guys a better review. Oh, it's made in the UK. Oh, I was completely wrong. So it's made in the UK. I think the price is for sure above $12. And so for that, I just don't think it's as good as other products out there. But if you guys disagree with me, let me know. I'm Austin. This is Gun 60 Detailing. We will catch you on the next video.